I mean, people make mistakes all the time. I make no mistake about it. Even like the other day, a Brampton man was in a cab and he ran the guy over. They got into a scuffle here in city Brampton, right? There was this brown man in a cab, and then he reversed and then he ran the man over. And now Christmas Day, man, he's sitting in front of a judge. What do you say? What are you gonna tell the judge?
There's nothing, because it's on camera now. That's another thing. People need to realize, man, everything's on camera. You're not to say like because of that you shouldn't do things. You shouldn't do bad things in general, but like you gotta be smarter than that. And I get you get heated, but like to the point where you're gonna run someone over and end his life on Christmas, it's like it just takes a sadistic type of dark individual to get to that point, right? Your mind wasn't in a good place prior to that, and this was some older 50-year-old looking Sikh man, like.
Do you think that person was like a good person and this bad event happened to? Or you're saying that because he had some negative things going inside him, it caused him to get into this situation and kill someone?
I think his demons caught up to him, and that person, whatever he did or whatever he said, was the trigger point to make him make that decision. So I do believe it was kind of a split decision that he made, but ultimately a wrong decision. And that's just crazy, man, because like now you just put someone's family through all that, all for just this little heated moment. To relax yourself sometimes, and just sit back and like contemplate shit in your head before you make stupid moves is the best thing I would say.
Take a breath. Take a deep breath in.
Take a deep breath.
Take a deep breath out.
Calm down. And ask yourself 2 minutes later, is it still worth it? 5 minutes, 10 minutes, give however long you need, and ask yourself after. And for the most part, a right-minded person will realize that's not the best way to go about it. So rest in peace to that man. That was obviously not deserved at all. And I just hope the courts will provide the justice that's needed for that.
Absolutely.
I personally, man, I don't think there should be any leniency. He knew what he was doing. If you see the video, guys, he reverses and he runs over the guy. And the funny thing is, I don't know if you guys follow Six Buzzworth if you're in Canada or not, but Brampton's kind of the butt of the joke type of city here in terms of like driving and like bad driving and things like that. So this, I don't think it really correlates, right? Because bad driving is just more so your inadequacy to drive a vehicle properly, but this plays into a car as well, so it's just, I find it ironic. I don't know, I find it ironic, but head off into the next segment, and we will have segments split out, for you guys as well, if you want to digest it in parts, and the parts that you want to listen to, as well as a full podcast. I should have said at the beginning, but you're gonna have some diversity.